I'm Natasha Tracy for Breaking Bipolar here at healthyplace.com. Today's article is about bipolar mood patterns, and specifically, not only can sometimes the presence of mood have a pattern, say yearly or monthly, but sometimes there are patterns within moods as well. So for me, I can be in a depressive episode, and what tends to happen is that in the morning I am more functional, in the afternoons I may not be functional at all, and in the evenings I can be very severely depressed. So this pattern tends to happen every single day. It's quite predictable. So when you're dealing with a predictable pattern, I think that it's important to work with it rather than work against it. So for me, I plan my days around that pattern. Something I do, for example, is I go grocery shopping at 7 o'clock in the morning. I do this because if I wait until the afternoon, chances are very good that I'm going to be so dysfunctional that I simply won't do it. And so day after day, if I plan to do it at, say, 3 o'clock, it just won't get done because that'll be a non-functional time for me. So if I wake up and the first thing I do is put on my clothes and go to the grocery store, then I know that it will actually get done. Something else I do is I plan all my work to start very early in the morning. So I'm lucky in that I'm a writer, and so I can plan when I'm going to work. And so I tend to work the morning hours, and then I tend to take more breaks in the afternoon, or even not work the afternoon. And then sometimes I'll get my functionality back in the evening and maybe try to make up a bit for some of the time that I've had to rest. But the point is, I think that you can't ignore the predictability of that pattern. You need to, one, see the pattern, and two, you need to work with it. And so I also work with my doctor on the pattern, so he knows that there are problems for me in the afternoon, and so we've adjusted my medication to try to take that into account. And that's something that your doctor would need to know, is in the day I am experiencing this pattern. So if you do have a pattern and it is fairly predictable, try to build your activities around it instead of always fighting it and assuming that you can beat it. Because quite frankly, you can't always beat bipolar disorder. Sometimes you have to work with it. My name is Natasha Tracy, and this is Breaking Bipolar.